Sup, golfers? I'm here at Riverside Park in Guelph, Ontario. It is a 9-hole course, and I believe the first course in Guelph, it was either this one or the Arboretum. I've never played the Arboretum. I played this one in 2019, and I haven't been back since. Since then, they've added long baskets too, so I'm going to do 18 holes. First round of 9 will be the short baskets, the second round, the long baskets, so you get to see the whole course. So hole 1, it's 280. So hole 1, 282 feet. I'm going to go with a crave because it's pretty low ceiling. It looks like it's straight ahead and just tucked up a little bit on the left. So I'm just going to go with a hyzer flip or a pure hyzer and try and keep it really low and get there. That looks pretty good. Hole 2, this time there's 2 pads, but 1 basket. So from the short position, it's 225, and it is, well, straight, but there is 4 trees in the way. So I'm going to go with a reactor and try and go around the right side and have something skip into it. I was going to go putter, but the angle that I want is going to be a little bit hard to hit with the Envy. So I think just a lower hyzer with this and skip up to it is probably the best play. Pulled that wide. Yeah, that wasn't very good. I've pulled both my shots so far. That's going to be a bit left. Good bid. Hole number 3, 200 feet from the short pads. There is a long pad as well, but there's 1 basket. It is just through these trees. I guess there's a little bit of a forehand gap and a hyzer gap. I'm going to go with the hyzer with the Envy. I think if I get just inside that last tree, it should be parked. And I'm pulling all of them. That's concerning, but that was a good result. Hole 4, 210 feet, pretty wide open. Gonna go with the Aquarian. Hole 5, 232 feet. Gonna go with an Envy. Hole 6, 200 feet, just through the trees. Gonna go with the Aquarian. Bit long. Hole 7, 252 feet, straight ahead in between those trees. Gonna go with the Hex this time. That was way too far and way too right. Yeah, a bit higher. There we go. That's what I should have done. Hole 8, 190 feet up on that little elevated concrete block. Gonna throw the Aquarian at it and just go for a tap-in. Oh. Pulled that a little bit too. Seems to be my mistake today. It's still makeable. Gave myself the tree in the way. I'd say it was easy, but I was terrified. Hole 9, 160 feet. It's just right there in the shade. It's pretty close. Gonna go with the Aquarian. Gonna try and give this a soft bid. I'm gonna go standstill. See if that keeps me from pulling them all. That was not a soft bid. I fluffed that. Pulled it. Oh. I forgot how to putt. So front nine recap, -5 is pretty good, even though I had a really ugly bogey on the last hole of shorts. Now it's the long tees, and those same mistakes I got away with on the shorts, and I won't be able to get away with as much. So start with the long tees. It's 341 feet. It is the basket past this basket, buried deep in the woods, and it is a par 4. So I'm going to go with the Wraith and try and bite off more than I can chew. Just get as much distance down there as I possibly can. I'm basically just going to aim at the first basket and hope to get somewhere on the right side of it. Kind of like that. If I was a little bit more right, there's like a wide open path there, but I just have to kind of lay this up. But as long as I get close to the basket, the trees don't look like they're too bad close to the basket, so yeah, there we go. Perfectly behind the tree. That's exactly where I want it to practice those putts. So hole 2 longs, it's 262 feet with a similar shape as the short tee, but now I have a little bit more of a straighter look at it, which might actually be a bit easier. So I'm going to go hex just because I want something that's like fairly neutral, just to hold that left curve the whole way so I can get a little bit closer. If you go overstable, you got to go flat first, and you want it to fade before the back line of trees, and I think that's a little bit harder than just a pure hyzer. And I pulled it to the right again. Every single shot today. All right, wide open up shot. Full 3 longs, it's 265 feet, and it's just kind of like a long carrying hyzer over to the left. So I'm going to do the exact same thing I was trying to do on the last hole and just get like a stable disc to carry the whole way to the right. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's what I wanted that time. I think slipping helped me not go too far to the right. So I was way short. That's like a 40 feet short, but still makeable. That was a good effort. Hole 4, 245 feet, just through this gap and then up to the left a little bit. Very short, very, very short. I'm now so scared of like shanking my shots to the right that I'm not like throwing them properly at all. So I need to get back to just trusting myself. Ooh. It's not a good bid, but I can't be leaving myself 60-foot putts all day. Hole 5, 360 feet, par 4, and it's just out to the left, and it's kind of close to the walking path, so I'm gonna just air something out wide to the right and then have it kind of come in. Just basically a big hyzer. I want to avoid the path. Didn't get left enough, but that's all right. So I wanted to be to the left of these shrubs by just a little bit, just to give myself a much easier upshot. But oh well. Hole 6 longs, 285 feet, straight in between those trees where it's in the shade. I'm gonna go with the crave. It's too hyzered. Need to be flatter. Had the distance right, I had the angle very wrong. Hole 7, 360-foot par 4. There is a Mando, so it's like a dog leg over to the right. I don't know where the basket or the Mando are. I forgot to look at that when I walked through the first time. So I'm just going to throw a trail. I'm going to aim at the short basket and just try and get past it. Well, I made it to it. That was not very Not what I was going for. So I had the right line. You want to be to the right of the short basket, or to the left of the short basket and past it, because the yellow stake's right there. Then the basket's all the way over there. So you just have a, like, I can't throw straight at the basket like you want to be able to. You have to go around the yellow stake there, which is in a pretty tough spot. So I think the only way that I have of getting a birdie and risking it is to go for a cut roller that never like flips up. So I'm going to try that, although the angle's really tight. Just try and get around the stake. Well, that was too good. that that needed to hit something. I did not expect that disc to roll so far with all these leaves on the ground. I thought like it would get gummed up or on a root or something. So I'm actually pretty impressed with that shot, even if the result is like a 45-foot putt. But also, like, look at how nice this basket is. Like, with all the leaves on it, there's still some leaves on the tree. This is just the best time of year to be disc golfing. Oh, left. Hole number 8 longs, 292 feet on that same basket with the concrete pad. Gonna go with the crave. Hole 9, par 3, 200 feet. And the last long hole, the last hole. I'm gonna go with an envy and just try and go, throw straight at it. And by straight at it, I mean straight at the tree that's to the right of it. Now I have an impossible putt. The tree is in the way and it's quite far, so I gotta lay it up. So that's Riverside Park in Guelph, Ontario. I think it's a lovely course. It's like, the shorts are pretty easy. The longs are like pretty challenging. It's very casual and forgiving, so I think it's very good for like newer players. I think it's good for more advanced players too, because some of the lines are really good. I think there's some opportunities to get some eagles on those par fours. And that would be some really good practice. View's fantastic. The leaves are really nice. It's by like a very busy walking trail, but the walking trail doesn't come into play. So the course was really well designed to avoid that. There's also a playground that's not in the way of any of the holes. Like, I never felt like there was people walking in front of my shots. So that's like very well designed. It has some bathrooms as well. It has 2, 1 on each side. So there are amenities available for people who need to use them. Overall, like, I think this is an awesome 9-hole course. It's not the hardest in the world. It's not the easiest in the world. It's like a really good mix, but it's a lot of fun. And yeah, I have good things to say about it.